On a warm Saturday afternoon, Lydia walked into the city park, exhausted from a long week of job hunting. She carried a brown paper bag with a modest lunch, a sandwich, an apple, and a small bottle of water. Determined to clear her head, she strolled past laughing children and joggers, finally settling on an empty bench near the duck pond. Before she could even unwrap her sandwich, she noticed a frail, elderly man sitting on the ground by a nearby tree. His clothes were worn, and he had a distant, tired look in his eyes. Lydia's heart tugged with concern. She remembered the countless times she'd struggled recently. Rent due, few groceries in the fridge, little money to spare. But something about the man's posture made her forget her own troubles. She walked over and offered him her paper bag. "It's not much," she said, her voice gentle, "but please take it." He lifted his gaze, surprise filling his watery eyes. "Thank you," he whispered. Lydia watched as he opened the bag slowly, as though it were a priceless treasure. They struck up a conversation. He shared stories of his life before hard times came knocking, and she opened up about her job search. A while later, as the sun began to set, the elderly man stood up to leave, pressing a small folded note into Lydia's hand. "It's a promise," he said softly. "If I ever get back on my feet, I'll help someone just like you helped me today." When she finally looked at the note, her eyes brimmed with tears. "Your kindness is my hope." Sometimes, a single meal and a listening ear can restore someone's faith in humanity. And perhaps, even in our own lowest moments, compassion can be the spark that lights another's way, and eventually, our own.